Welcome back to this week's kitchen episode. So I have another nutrition / hydration tip for you guys. So I always find that drinking water is a pretty difficult challenge for people who are new to working out and changing their lifestyle as it relates to health, wellness. It's a challenge to take on these tasks, even something as simple as drinking water. So here are my tips and tricks for water, and it actually relates around food and meal timing. So one thing I like to tell people when you're trying to get in more water, make that the first thing you do when you sit down. Now, there's a couple different situations you might be in. I find that most people are on the go, so I'm going to start with my beginners. For beginners, instead of buying a soda or any other drink, buy an expensive bottle of water, the most expensive one you see at that restaurant, at the cafeteria, because if you're spending $3, you're going to drink it. And I know when people try to get the courtesy cup of water, I find that you don't really drink it because it was free. You have no investment in it. So if you're new to drinking water and you need to be more consistent, buy this wherever you are. And if you're someone who's on a budget and you can't afford to, make your personal mission to yourself. Let whoever's around you know, my goal is to drink 1 cup of water before I start every meal and every snack. And then move up to maybe 2 glasses. So then by the end of the day, if you're eating 4 meals, you end up with your 8 glasses. Same thing applies if you're doing 4 meals or so and you move up to 16 ounces at every meal, you'll have your 8 and easy. But the more you drink, the better. The other trick I call the expensive water bottle trick, meaning the more expensive your water bottle, the more likely you are to use it. I kind of mentioned this when I said that I like to buy expensive headphones and gym shoes. Water bottles, same idea applies. Swallow's a good one. It keeps things hot and cold for a substantial amount of time. These things range from anywhere from $30 to $50. Best believe it gets used. So this is another trick. You can ask for it as a holiday gift. Holiday is around the corner. Definitely consider asking for one of these because it will definitely get used when you get it, because that way you can put your tea, your coffee, and guess what? Teas and coffee also count for water content as well. It doesn't have to be pure water, which leads me to my other trick. Find teas that you like. So you'll often hear that if it has caffeine in it, then it doesn't count towards your water, but honestly it does, because there's water used to make coffee, to make tea, so that counts towards your waters for the day. So I love using chickweed tea per my coach's suggestion. I also like using green tea. So this is my other hack. If I'm really like, oh, I don't want to do 1 plain glass of water, because let's be real, yeah, it doesn't taste good as Coke. Whoever's saying they love water and like, oh, I love my gallon, they're lying. You're lying. It doesn't taste good all the time. You need to be inspired and motivated, and tea is a nice little trick. Another one is fruits. Now it can be melon. I like using lemon personally. This is another way to amp it up. So you can add this to your water, and this will definitely help you reach your goals. So I hope you guys found this most helpful, and be realistic with yourself. It's not going to be easy, so don't prepare yourself to do everything all at once. Baby steps.